Hi YouTube, this is Lisa. You're watching The Backward Glance, and today I'm going to do a little different video for me. I'm going to do a what sold video that's just for jewelry. So if you have seen my channel before, you will have seen me do a series called What Sold Quickly on eBay, and I focus a lot on clothing, perfume, sometimes jewelry, and then sometimes like random hard goods in those videos. It's just kind of an overview of everything I sell. And lately I've been really wanting to learn more about selling jewelry. And for me, when I'm trying to learn what to sell on eBay, the most helpful thing has been to go and look at what sold videos. That's how I learned a lot about clothing and sort of the random hard goods that I pick up. But what I'm realizing is that not a lot of people are showing what sold videos just for jewelry. So I thought that maybe it would be helpful to do that. So a lot of these items have been featured in my what sold quickly on eBay videos. Not all of them sold quickly. Most of them sold fairly quick. So if you've seen those, this video is going to show some repeats, but if you're a person who's just trying to learn to sell jewelry or what to look for and what sells, maybe watch along with this. I'm just learning too, and hopefully I can bring you some more of these videos in the future. Let me know if just jewelry focused videos is something that you're interested, please, too, down in the comments. So I have, I think, 10 items here to show you. This is a sterling silver and turquoise ring. I was not confident whether or not it was real turquoise, so I put turquoise colored stone in the title. It was a size 8.25. And I'll just go ahead and like scroll through these pictures a little bit. So I had stamping on it, slightly bent out of shape, which I did mention in the description. And let's see. It looked like it had been resized. I don't think that it was marked. I can't totally remember if that was marked. Oh, it does look like it has a little sterling mark somewhere over there. So at any rate, I picked this up for a couple bucks and I sold it for, this one I sold for my full asking price of $24. And that one I know sold fairly quickly, so I usually am really specific in my videos, but I wasn't really planning on this one ahead of time, so I didn't go back and look at like how long everything took to sell. But I would say that this one sold within less than 2 weeks, so pretty good flip there. And this one got a lot of watchers right away. This next one is another sterling and turquoise ring, and I'm pretty sure that this one was real turquoise. And this one didn't get as many watchers. I think that it was a really small size, so it was like a 5 1/8. And I'm guessing that that size doesn't fit nearly as many people. So this one still did sell quickly though, and it sold for a best offer of $20. This one did not have any sterling marks or anything. I paid $1.50 for it, and it obviously was sterling, and so I did bring it home and acid test it, and it did test as sterling silver. Next is a choker necklace by Swarovski, and it just had like this sort of statement piece at the front with Swarovski crystals in it. And let's see, it was marked Swarovski there, and it also had the swan marked on it somewhere. Oh, so that's pretty hard to see there, but you can see that little swan is the Swarovski logo. So that one I sold for my full asking price of $24, and it took about 6 weeks to sell. And after I bought it, I realized when I put it on my mannequin there, like it didn't lay right, so one side laid nicely and the other side was a little wonky, and I did disclose that in my listing. And I got some watchers, and I'm guessing that this would have sold a little faster if it wasn't for that. I personally wouldn't want to wear a necklace that laid like that, but I'm glad that somebody picked it up anyway, and they gave me really good feedback and said that they loved it, so that was good. So this is a necklace that I picked up a long time ago, and I had been just storing jewelry because I wanted to learn more about it before I started listing it, but I had seen that it was marked 925. I knew that was sterling, and it had this really pretty stone. So when you held it up to the light, you could actually see some like veining pattern in it. And then I didn't know what the stone was at all, and I kind of tucked it away. And when I took it out, it was actually leaking this liquid and that kind of like filled up some of these holes. So that was so strange, but it turns out that that is something that amber will do if you store it. So my best guess on this was that it was cherry amber. And I actually put cherry amber like pendant necklace because I just don't want to guarantee things at this point, not really knowing enough about it. Um, it was also marked 925 right there by the clasp, and then I think, yeah, I showed this picture, but it was also marked 925 there on the setting, and it was a really, really well done setting, like really, really smooth across the top. So I thought this was beautiful. I paid, I believe, about $2 for this. I sold it for a best offer of $30, and this one I think took about 5 weeks to sell. Next is this necklace by a brand called Flying Colors, and oddly enough, I mean, it is definitely not my style, but this is a company to be on the lookout for. This is a really basic piece by them. A lot of their necklaces have like 3 or 5 big kind of pendant pieces. This one just had the one teddy bear. But if you go ahead and look up sold items for this brand, some of them are really sought after and can do really well at auction or buy it now, like up into the 100 and over mark. This one was maybe not such a sought after one with just the little teddy bear, and he did have some condition issues, like a little bit of chipping on the back, nothing you could really see from the front, so, but pretty cute little necklace there. Um, let's see, I paid, again, I believe I paid somewhere around $2 for this one and sold it through offers to watchers for $29.10. This is a little set that I put together here. This is something that my partner inherited and we've had sitting around for a long time. So finally got it listed. This is a sterling silver and Baltic amber set. And these crosses are super common. I'm pretty sure that this is like an item that's sold a lot in like the tourist trade. But I think that having the earrings with it is what kind of made it sell pretty fast because I know this sold within a month because I know it was in one of my what sold videos. So these were marked, and the mark was just incredibly difficult to make out. Like they were marked 925, but they also had another mark. There you can kind of see the 925 in there, but I could not make out what the other marks were. It didn't really matter. Like I said, these crosses are super common. If I just had the cross, it probably would have taken a long time to sell just because there's so many listed. But like I said, with the earrings, I think that helped. So I listed this for 42 and took a best offer of 37 in less than a month. Next up is a pair of earrings that I really liked. These were like a resin with real flowers inside, and these were marked TE24, which I believe makes them a tax co piece, so TE24 Mexico, and obviously marked 925 there. I picked these up in a little bag of jewelry at a garage sale, and these are the earrings that I saw in the bag that I thought would make it worth it. I paid $2 for the bag and I sold 2 items out of the bag, so basically I have a buck into these. And I did get my full asking price of $18, and I believe these took a little more than a month to sell. The other item from that bag was these earrings, which I didn't think anything of at the time, but when I was going through it, I saw that they had a mark, so I thought that I would look it up. And you can see here it's kind of like Greek lettering, EXT. And when I looked that up, it is a brand called Extasia, and I actually found the exact item name on these, which is Mykonos Intaglio earrings. And so this little intaglio in there is glass. And I was surprised to see how much this company was selling for. So nobody had just a little pair of earrings like these at the time that I listed them, but some of their necklaces and like bigger pieces go for, up closer to 100. So it's definitely a company to be on the lookout for. So I listed these at 42 and sold them through offers to watchers for 35, and I believe that these took less than a month to sell as well. Item number 9 here is this pair of freshwater pearl cluster earrings. These were not on any kind of precious metal or anything. I picked these up for $1 at a garage sale, and I sold them through offers to watchers for $10.15. They were real freshwater pearls and pierced earrings there. I just thought that they were pretty cute. I am probably not going to be listing a ton of just costume jewelry. I'm really kind of looking for nicer high-end jewelry, and this does kind of qualify with having the real pearls, so yeah, there you go. And the last one that I wanted to show you is this pair of earrings, and these were marked PBD, SS, and 14K. So let's see if I can show you that mark. I found these with the costume jewelry at a thrift store that usually does a really good job at separating the silver and the gold from everything else. So that was a pretty good find. I just paid $1 for them. And I ended up selling these through offers to watchers for $35. And as you can see from the title here, that PBD stands for Peter Bram's Designs, and it looks like that company makes a lot of these sort of knot earrings. Some of them are solid gold, some of them are silver and gold, and some are just silver. So this pair, if you can tell from the picture, that little top part is gold. It's hollow, so it doesn't weigh a whole lot. And then the other part is silver, so I thought that was a really good find, and I was excited to sell those. They did have one little dent in them, as you can see there, so I'm not sure if that hurt the value too much or not, but pretty pair of earrings. So let me know please in the comments if you are looking for what sold videos that are just jewelry related, because if so, I will plan to do some more in the future. I don't have a ton of jewelry listed, so it might take me a little while to kind of get to the point where I have enough to show you, but hopefully I will be listing a lot more jewelry in the upcoming months, and this can be a little more of a regular thing. So like I said, leave a comment, let me know. Feel free to like, dislike, or subscribe to my videos, and thanks a lot for watching.